Hey, fam of the TNA varieties. I don't know whether that works as well. I don't know. But anyway, we're back again talking more TNA wrestling shenanigans, as we always do. And today I want to talk about some of the recent signings, from TNA because we've got a few new signings. We just saw tonight Zoe Stark debut. So that is coolly cool. Um, but yeah, it is very coolly cool. So it is nice to see. Hey, we're getting some more people into this place. Even though apparently, all the naysayers say all the stuff and whatnot and all this garbage and whatnot. But hey, we was like, it's funny how Zoe Stark, well, actually, she's not going by Zoe Stark now, I suppose, but Zoe Cirio. I don't know how to pronounce her last name. Sorry, I'm probably butchering it, but still, she hasn't changed her name from WWE, guys. But yeah, she was fairly recently released, so I can understand that and whatnot. So yeah, we'll wait to see about like she's obviously going to be an upper like card level heel. I feel like for a little while, and be in some programs, so we'll get to see more from her. Now, got some more. All right, I have to find them sometimes. Sometimes they are eluding me. Joe Alonso. Don't know much about him. I believe he's an indie star. I haven't even seen any matches from him yet. We haven't even really seen him do anything yet on TV. Though I do think next week he's got a match coming up that has recently been announced. I believe that is let me see. Where are we? I believe it is. Where are we? I can't find these things sometimes. It is crazy to find these things sometimes. It is insane. It is with Casey Navarro. Yes, there we go. I thought so, but I couldn't remember, and I wanted to look it up quickly to make sure that I'm not spouting garbage and false information. I want to be spouting the correct information, but yeah, we'll have to see what this. In some ways, I feel unfortunately his match, Casey Navarro, pretty predictable, at least for now. But we'll have to see what he brings to the table. I'm sure he's a very decent and capable wrestler. Another signing, Avery Styles, the Phenomenal Son, as he's been dubbed. We've talked about a bit about this, I think, but I cannot wait to see what he can bring to the table as well. I haven't seen him wrestle or anything like that. I think it will be an interesting thing to see him in the future. Kira Hogan, she's re-signed, technically speaking, I guess, although she hasn't had a contract here in, 5 years, whatever it's been. I think I said before, I'm interested to see her in a more singles role, and I would love her to be like in the semi-main event scene after whatever she's doing with Demon Bunny or whatever else it is. Because I think she's got that charisma, I think she's got that character. And I think like booking around her would be cool. So we'll wait and see about that. I think the last one we will talk about. Actually, no, we won't talk about some of the re-signings. I guess Gabby Forza, the Gnomi, our best Gnomi. So we haven't seen much of her yet. I believe she had a match recently on Explosion. So I think she's a great babyface, and like her gimmick is very, very kid friendly. in many ways. So, honestly, I can't wait to see like how you're gonna use her and when you're gonna use like her. I don't see her being a tag team person. Honestly, I see her being more of a singles person. To be honest, I just think with a gimmick like that, and with the ability to get over with that, and to sort of sell a lot of merch with that, that you really you really want to focus on her being a single star. So yeah, like we haven't really talked about a lot of the re-signings as well, so we'll mention a few: Dario Ray, Rich Swann, Trey Miguel, Tasha Steeles. This is from a few weeks back though now. Fabian Eichner, we obviously knew he signed with TNA. Ricky Sosa as well, re-signing of AJ Francis. So yeah, that was those were some good re-signings. We also got Ali, which is technically also a re-signing, but again, she hadn't been here in like 5 years or whatever it's been. But yeah, like again, we'll wait to see more signings potentially like coming in, which seemingly I feel like it's, don't tell anyone it's the Wyatt Six, okay? But yeah, maybe it's the Wyatt Six, guys, okay? But don't tell anyone, okay? Maybe. I don't know. But, like, just potentially. But we will wait to see. There are so many good signings there and re-signings there. And the thing is, like, again, if you are like, I'm too good to go to TNA or whatever, cool for you. Off you go. Hope you hope well for you. Either working the indies, if you weren't in AEW or you weren't in WWE and you just left, if you left WWE and you're not going to AEW and you're like, I'm too good for TNA. Well, yeah, good luck getting bookings then, buddy, because like then you should be thinking, yeah, I'm above the indies as well or whatever. So I don't see you doing the indies then, brother. With the fact that you think you're so high and mighty or whatever and all that crap, but still, it is what it is. But yeah, that's the way some people think anyway. But yeah, guys, a fairly quick one here for today. Just wanted to check in on some of the signings and re-signings and whatnot that have come in the last few weeks. And there still might be some more, so yeah, but I haven't really done a good job of talking about these sorts of things. But I just thought, wow, what's the name? Zoe Starks just signed with TNA and just debuted. So we might want to start trying to talk about this. But I often talk about these things and sort of look at it more in a, like, well, what is the story, or where is this going, or whatever else it is, or that sort of stuff, like, rather than doing singular or even group announcements of, hey, they signed all these people or whatever else it is and whatnot. So yeah, I don't tend to do that because, again, you can get that sort of stuff anywhere and everywhere for the most part. And it's pretty easy to get that stuff. So, and whatnot, news just flows very quickly. And like, again, I say it's really tough to stay on top of the news when you're in a completely different time zone and day zone, really, as well. So it's like really tough to keep up with some of the stuff because a lot of the stuff that happens at like 4 a.m., whatever, stuff like that, or some ridiculously stupid earlier clock that I just do not want to have to deal with. Either that or a ridiculously later clock, and things like that. So it's like, bro, I just do not have the ability to do that. I do not have the ability to be on top of the ball with a lot of it. So it's just like, well, and again, like, even if I was to be on top of the ball as much as what I can, it is one of those things, well, by that time, like 30 other wrestling channels or other channels have covered it. So it's like, well, what's the point? But still, like, I did want to come on and talk about it and whatnot here in a video. But yeah, like I do try to keep on top of some things to some extent, and I do want to do more stuff here on the channel for you guys to make more content and whatnot. But again, I know that it's like, well, at a certain point, there is too much content on the internets, and you can only stomach so much wrestling content or whatever. And again, a lot of the wrestling content is basically saying the same thing. Hey, this person is now with TNA. What? Oh my God, what are they gonna do there? We'll have to wait and see. Da 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 da, and whatnot. So there's not much to be said sometimes until, like, and it'd be nice to, like I said before, I've said this so many times, I don't think we can really do it. But again, I'm absolutely open to interviewing some of these people or whatnot, like if I can do it. But I'm sure that there is no shortage of people that want to interview a lot of these people coming into TNA or whatnot. So yeah, but we'll wait and we'll see how these things go and whatnot. And yeah, hopefully these guys and gals will be good additions to the roster. So we'll wait and see for what they're actually going to do on the scene and whatnot. And yeah, hopefully it'll be enjoying shows. So yeah, hope you've been enjoying this show, and I hope you will be well and be able to join me again in another one.